So what we probably should do, we could just dump felt, which is still profit, free up some space, go like 50 silk, grab a bunch of beers. Not that much, but like maybe 15 beers. Good oil prices as well for like Karen, which is where we want to go for the silk anyway. As long as another trader hasn't filled it, right? If another trader's filled it, then too bad. All right, and whatever I've got left, I'm just gonna buy silk. There we go, that's as much as I got. We're about to, no, we have 19 grains. Oh, they're gonna eat the oil. Well, that's stop, how do I stop them from eating the oil? Or the beer, sorry, the beer. I don't know how to tell them to cease. I can try locking it, but I don't know if that's gonna block it or not. We'll see. I do need some grain. We don't need that much food. We can carry a little extra too. All right, we're still getting 1,600 bucks. And then I want to go to like Karen before, like I don't care about the tournament, to be honest. Let me see if they're gonna eat it though. 15 beer. But yeah, I need to get back there and sell before someone else does. Because if another trader comes through and the caravan has what like Karen needs, then too bad, the prices go up. My lord, what I said about wages being paid on time. Listen, Themestios, what are you, my CPA? I paid you, didn't I? Let me put it this way. It hasn't grown on me at all since the last time. What, you lose opinion of me? Shut up, man. Do you know what I'm having to sacrifice to try to keep you guys paid and fed and babysit everybody here? You have no idea. All right, silk is worth 42. It's not quite as much as it was, but the beer is worth 98 at Danistica, and then they drank 2 beer. I think we have to sell the beer because they're just drinking it. I don't know how to stop them from drinking my products. I guess buy them other food to hopefully distract them. So here's some butter. Okay, here's some cheap cheese. Yeah, the food here is quite cheap. I do need to throw them a pizza party. Okay, the oil is crazy, 221 value. The silk is also crazy value. How come the more I'm moving over, we're getting can sell at other places? All right, we still have 35 silk, so I'm gonna hold on to the silk, hold on to the beer, buy a couple more beer. I think we need to go back to Danistica. I'm gonna try buying more butter and cheese. Well, actually, no, too much. Okay, there we go. Under capacity. Look at this money. Look at this money, dude. Fighting, combat, ew, gross, disgusting, poor, can't make money at all. Buying and selling of goods, literally only way to play game at this point. Minus 15% price penalty when selling equipment or no, the trade goods, wholesaler, and profits are marked. We need to put another point in trading. So we should make slightly more money on the margins. Mountain Blade, not Mountain Trade. That's a big misnomer. It is absolutely all about mountain trading. Even if you're fighting, you gotta sell everybody's equipment. You gotta make sure you get good prices on that. Look at the, dude, the cheese, look at that. Now it's color coded. So green equals best price possible. Look at the cheese price, 71? So after I took that perk, they're gonna be like, what the heck, man? What are you thinking? I'm like, you're gonna eat whatever I give you, okay? You're gonna eat grain. I forgot how much I actually spent on the silk. It was like 12 or something. So I'm just gonna ditch it all. Empty it. I don't know if the Danistica still gonna pay big bucks for beer if I don't drink it. That perk is best in slot for trade. Yeah, that's why I picked it. That is why. All right, we need grain just to eat. The oil is worth, if we take it back to like Karen, kind of insane how much money you can make doing this. This trading gameplay makes me want to boot up Bannerlord. No, but yeah, this is like a 2-to-1 ratio, 30 oil. This is not a bad little trade route just because there's like 4 stops. Dringus gained a level. I'm leveling up by trading, man. I'm putting that point in trade right now. Learn rate. There is more trading in this than in Brotherhood. What Band of Brothers. Mountain Blade, Bannerlord, Battle Brothers. There's more trading in this than Battle Brothers. But you can kind of do this in Battle Brothers too, to a lower extent. Trading is pretty fun. It's just a bummer that it's basically by far the best way to transition from early to mid game. Completely agree, yes. Trading is pretty fun, but what makes it suck is it's the only way to get yourself a ladder to climb out of the early game. I agree. Nothing else for you to do to get out of early. Is pretty fun. Has that caveat. Okay, can sell it like Karen for 231. Sell a few of these here. Can't just dump them all in one place. Beer's 109. We gotta dump all those because that's higher than anywhere else. So I like this, yeah, sorting by nut. It's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Just buy some fish for food variety here. They used to trade a lot. Oh my god, the pottery. We should buy felted like Karen, I think. Cheap grapes. That's just good food variety for the morale of our people. All right, look, I'm on par to get 5K right now. All right, ad starting soon because it's already been 6 hours. I already snoozed it once, so turn your volume down so you don't get spooked if you are an ad watcher. I think the best product here is for sure planks, possibly just all of them, and then pottery, which is crazy, but I'm out of storage space. So we need to either buy horses or have a bigger party of troops, or both, right? Horses increase carry capacity, or am I crazy? I think they do. All right, ad just started. These Sumpter horses are not very expensive, and each horse is increasing our carry capacity with the pack animals buff, but they won't increase our speed. But it can be worth investing in just a couple horsies for some big trades. All right, I will be, I keep taking a BRB every hour. Part of that's ADHD. Part of that is drinking too much water. All right, but this time it's drinking too much water. I'll be right back 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Perfect timing. Ad done. We back. Thanks for waiting. Game audio back on. And away we go. So you see, well, okay, you can't see. You see down here, this is the Footmen on Horses buff. This is how you can tell which horses boost your party's move speed or not. So when I add a Sumpter horse, I do not get the buff for Footmen on Horses. They're just pack horses. It's a bad mount, which is also my horse. It's not a great mount. But at the Nahasawi gives us a small Footman on Horses speed buff. So if we were to buy a bunch of these, suddenly we have a 0.11 speed buff, which is huge in this game. So I do want these, but right now we're too poor. So for the moment, I'm thinking about just getting some Sumpter horses because these Nahasawi don't really buff inventory. So I'm just gonna go look how much the Sumpters buff, right? It's like how much is it? Math is hard. 793 to 923. It's like 130, right? 130 carry capacity per Sumpter. So that's pretty sick. So I'm gonna grab like at least 4 Sumpter horses since I think they're pretty reasonable. No, they're actually not reasonably priced. But I don't feel like, I think I make more money with their carry capacity than I make searching for cheaper Sumpter horses. So let's start with maybe like 2. And then I wanted to add pottery because it looks like the potential turnaround for pottery is crazy at Vostrom. So we just want to buy all of that. And then we're more or less full. Now the thing is, the more we trade in this area, the more we're going to be equalizing these prices, right? So the more that we do business here, the less profitable the market is going to become because we'll fill all the needs, more or less. And then you might need a little time to go by for new supply and demand. Let's get some more grapes and then some more fish. Because even if we don't sell that, we eat that, right? Okay, you will pay $21.79. Actually, I'll be broke. I will be broke. Did I just buy this oil? Where did I get this oil? Can sell it like Karen for $2.31. Dude, I don't even remember. But it seems like the price is good here. I don't remember where I bought the oil. It had to be somewhere else. Okay, now I'm only paying $14.45 and we're under capacity. And then I can get a couple more fish and we're good. Pay $14.69. I'm broke. Dringus Trade God. Do I want to get one? Oh, I have to create a save spot. Dringus Trade God. There we go. All right, let's go west. Kind of stick on this route. 188 daily wages. We can actually tolerate that now. Wouldn't be bad to try and take these deserters out if we can catch them. Where are you going, man? I'm clicking on the map and they're not moving. Stealing my kill. Devostrum. Yeah, once we get the horses to start moving around the map faster, then we're really cooking. Compelling. Trade gameplay. Never before seen. All right, Phykeon was like the biggest pottery vendor, but we want to sell a couple here just because we're going to end up driving the price down elsewhere. We really want to go to Lycaron and Phykeon, so maybe we just ignore everything that's here. I think we just ignore everything. I don't know where to go. I think we go to Lycaron first. Slightly shorter distance, safer to get our profits locked in. 16 looters. Ah, we can't chase them. We gotta go. Minus 188. I got some dudes I can upgrade. They should be getting some daily XP, I think. So they might all... No, they're not all ready. All the Imperial Infantrymen are ready, though. Market manipulation. Am I manipulating the market? A local merchant, Thucasis the Wool Weaver, makes you an offer. Local merchants are on edge, waiting for an incoming caravan from Onira. If you claim that you found the wreckage looted by bandits, the price of goods raised considerably. He offers to pay you 1,000 dinar, in addition to whatever extra you make by selling your own wares once the prices rise. Interesting? Accept, but leave enough room for doubt in your account that it doesn't look too bad if the caravan does turn up. You're calculating devious, earn 1,000 money, 50 XP, and 10% increase of demand. Say you'll swear up and down that you saw the wreckage damaging your reputation, but demand 2,000 dinar instead. Increase reputation for being impulsive and devious. Erupt in anger for all to see and curse Thucasis the Woolweaver for taking you for a base liar. Increase reputation with notables in Lycaron. Decrease reputation the Woolweaver. So we get like a 10, 20, 30, 40 rep, but lose rep with him. Pass. I mean, the upfront 2,000, what? I get some reputation for being devious and that's it? That doesn't seem like that bad. What is the penalty there? Is increasing reputation for being devious that awful? I don't even know what it does. I mean, who cares about one random city? You get devious either way. Calculating versus impulsive, I guess. I guess I'll take calculating and devious because you get impulsive on the other ones and then do nothing is kind of boring. I'll take 1,000 up front, 50 trade XP, and then raise demand by 10%. Boom. Lock in the profits. It's time to sell the oil. Just dumping it. I'm not going to be back into Nustica for a while, and we can buy more. All right, then Phykeon had like the best profits for pottery and planks. I'm going to sell some grapes, fish, sheep, cheese, buy some cheese. Meat is also pretty cheap here. Dude, morale's gonna skyrocket when I'm getting them all these different foods. Treat the soldiers, you know? And the butter capacity exceeded. I might buy a horse. The felt price is okay. The wool price is okay. Nothing crazy. And then this is the best place to buy beer. I'm spending every penny I'm just earning on other things, but that's what you got to do. You got to keep flipping. Keep flipping. Okay. So way too much capacity. Show me the Sumpters. Okay, we buy 4 Sumpters. We only get 175 bucks, but we invest in our sort of caravan carry capacity. This is now for trades and a whole bunch of various trade goods. We'll see if Phykeon is actually the powerhouse that we want. They've already had all their needs filled. The thing about trading is sometimes you can't really tell if you're making profit or not because the money stays about the same, but your amount of carried goods is going up. Cheese coin to the moon. It's not cheese. This is how you're supposed to play the game. The intended... All right, planks are not as valuable as I wanted them, so we're just going to sell down to 20 and then the rest. Yeah, a trade caravan came through, fortunately. Ditch the wool. Free up some carry capacity. Literal cheese coins. Oh, these cheese? Yeah, dude, I need to buy silk. Here's real cheap. So is the beer. 30 silk, oil. There's a lot. Sell here as I wanted. Maybe we just ditch the butter to buy 5 more beer and some oil. I like that they bake the info in about how it sells to other places. Yeah, and the information is only if you're recent. So the longer since you've seen the info, the more faded the text is. So like Ostachan is old news there. Okay, I say we got slight capacity. Pretty sure it's been like that for a really, really, really long time. Info there for, all right, where are we going? North? I mean, we could go to Cyrenea and just see what they got, but that's risky because all the other prices might be going down. I'm only going off Warband info. Oh, I see, yeah. Compared to Warband, it's a huge quality of life change, yeah. For sure. Big difference. Oh yeah, we could get some information on the market in Cyrenea, kind of open up a new market. Might be able to sell some things. Oh yeah. 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 Best price for felt. Best price for oil that we know of. I don't know why it doesn't show me the other places that we were just at. Still just a good price. Like Karen was 173. I'm gonna sell the planks, 10 of them. Beer, I'm gonna sell half, hedge my bet, sell a little bit of everything. That's 3,300 bucks. And they got, what do they got? Flax, kind of like a high volume, low price product. More cheap silk. I don't know if we want to go all in on silk. Maybe like 10 more. They've got cheap linen and really cheap wine and really cheap velvet. Okay, so then maybe we come in and buy another couple Sumpters, offset the carry capacity. Now we got a nice little fleet of 8 Sumpter horses to kind of carry all of our stuff. And I think we just want to take long haul to Danustica and kind of loop back around. We can stop at Onira. That's true. Integrate that into the loop. Might go broke on the way there. We'll see. He's like, what did I tell you about not being able to pay your troop wages, sir? I'm leaving this. Dare you not pay us Igley on the dawn on the dot every single day. Nah, we made it. We made it. Oh yeah, huge velvet, 214. I don't remember what the oil price was. I think it was like higher than that, way higher. I think we can get more for the oil. I think we can get more for the linen too, but I might sell like 5 to kind of like hedge some of these bets. Sell all the beer, 1,000 right there. I want stuff that sells well at Danustica because that's where we're going. Tools was pretty good. Can sell that Kasyra for 376. Wow, we might eat these. Last time. Yeah, well, they're cheap. And then what does that leave? I think that's probably it from here. Maybe the silver. Maybe just like 5 silver. I don't know. We're kind of trying to squeeze some pennies out of this. All right, still get 1,700 bucks. That'll be enough to pay the troops. I don't want to participate in your stinky competition, the Empire tournament. Hideout spotted. I wanted to go talk to Xena. Could go ask Xena to be a mercenary, but I think I'm a trader now. This is now trading gameplay only. Look at those 217 tools. I don't know where Kasyra is. Far away. All right, so don't worry about Kasyra. On the other side of the water. Just 10 tools is $2,000 right there. That's crazy money. Linen is $199? Didn't we buy this for 50? That's like almost a 3 to 4x profit, bro. The wine might be worth more at like Karen, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell the silver. I'll sell half the oil. Not sure about planks anymore, so I'm just gonna ditch them. And then we got Omega Silk Bucks too. Dude, look at the money number. Ditch all the silk. Selling the grapes. Sorry, boys. I sold your grapes and I sold your cheese. And I do it again. Thonks. How do you make 100,000 gold as a mercenary? Start with 1 million. This is how you have to have, like, to become a trader, you have to have enough overhead money to make those first trades worth like 2,000 total gold, and then you can start making enough money to actually start doing this. You can't start with nothing. You got to have something, but once you do have that initial investment, the number starts going up rather quickly. All right, we're just gonna have like a few fish, just some things to eat, just for food. Wool is okay, I guess. It's not great. I don't think there's that much to buy here. There was a lot to sell, but not much to buy. Maybe the hardwood up to Cyrenea, but that's kind of a trip. Pottery, I guess, is the big one. By 15. I don't know why this song is so quiet. I forget how much hides are worth, but it doesn't seem like that much. Yeah, this is kind of just the sell territory, not really the buy. I still get 7,700 bucks. He got his seed money by murdering people. All right, now we have 9,300. Cooking a little bit. Now we're cooking. Takes money to make money. It does. Can't make it from scratch. The job market in Bannerlord is terrible. Very few jobs, quests. Nobody wants to hire you. You can become a mercenary and all of your troops die every battle. The AI will take control of your troops away from you. I don't know if that still happens anymore. Used to, you divert your control over to whoever the general was, and then you have to leave their party to go hire more troops and go on like a continuous troop hiring cycle. Wow, Sumpter horses here are worth like good money, man. It's tempting to just go buy them somewhere else. Like, here's the dates. Like, Karen may have better pottery prices. There's some meat. This is the place to buy salt. That's kind of it. This place's prices are not that good. So I'm just gonna, well, I might just trade the horses actually and go buy some more. Horse trader now. Buy horsies. Actually, a couple little stables on the way. That still happens for some reason. Oh yeah, it's really annoying how they just like steal control of your troops, get them murdered on the front lines with bad control, and then you're like, okay, I guess I'll go hire a new army now. Thank you. That was so nice. I guess workhorses also are fine. The Midlands Palfrey is more about speed. We'll just start here, buy some more food. All right, should have plenty of food. Hello, Xenophanes. Thank you for the 80-month sub. Almost 7 years. Wild. Welcome back. Thanks for one more. All right, once I have enough money, we can go back to fighting. Item prices are marked relative to average. Minus 50% cost of bartering city if you're quartermaster, but I'm not going to be the quartermaster. Pottery, buy some more Sumpters in line with what we had. So now the buying numbers are green. Get more skill prize, get more visual information. Maybe it is time to go clay in bulk back to Bostrom. I don't know. Or wool, clay and wool perhaps. Butter can sell at Denistica for Fostrom for 121. These are pretty good, dude. Okay, yeah, let's go with the mass clay purchase. They're not going to want to buy that many, though, so let's just do, like, felt. I'm just going to go back to Bostrom for a quick trip. Should just be a little jaunt. All right, we're not quite full. Get, like, 30 cheese. All right, now capacity is exceeded. There we go. Back to Bostrom, and then we'll probably just go straight to Vican. Bannerlord strikes again. Yo, every single campaign of Bannerlord at some point just becomes trade as much as you can. But to be fair, not even Star Sector has solved that. That's how every Star Sector campaign goes as well. You start out just fighting a few little pirates here and there, and you realize if I want to transition to mid-game, I have to start trading on the black market. Early to mid, what's the play during mid-game? I mean, mid-game is when presumably you've grinded enough money from trading, buy some businesses in the cities, which then start making you passive income. So the mid-game is you've accumulated enough, got a couple properties that are making you some passive income, so there's less of a burden on you having to grind out every single dollar. And then you have a decent enough army, probably, I would say around 100 troops through mid-game. And you can loan your services out as either a mercenary and actually like win some of the larger. And then you get better gear and better loot, and you can sell that equipment. Or you can raid people's caravans if you're at war with them, or you can raid people's villages and take their products, in my opinion. Okay, here's the meat that I bought. I brought this for you guys. I brought you some butter, brought you some cheese. I need to go back to Ficaean. If we go to 12.7k, 2 now. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like just intercepting a caravan, but now there's boats. Similar, but yeah. Point where I have about a 100-man army, but no properties for large deserter packs to keep the bills paid. Yeah, it's tough. Buying a few. Problem is that sometimes you can buy a property, and if you do it wrong, then you don't really make that much money on it. And I haven't mastered the art of choosing the right businesses in the right locations, but you can look at the villages that are surrounding town and down a business that leverages those that isn't already taken in that area. Pottery also. I don't know why I have this iron ore. Pretty much like a triple profit anywhere I want to. Butter price, good wine price, cheap hides. Just get a whole bunch of stuff to trade, man. Capacity exceeded. Maybe a horsey. The Sumpters here are a little pricey, but if it helps you carry more trade, then Sky's the limit. All right, I wanted to get more cheap beer. And then there was something else, but now I don't remember what it was. Probably just more raw silk, to be honest. Okay, I pay 24 hundo. Cheap. Now we go up to Cyrenea. See what we can do there. But yeah, we went from no money to like 12,000 in a relatively short amount of time. It turns out the player is a whole lot better at trading on the market than the AI is. They will eventually fill the needs on demand and whatnot, but you can do so way faster. Like, look at this, 255 oil. We just bought that for like 72. That's over 3x. That alone is almost 4,000. Then you add on a couple beers and some cheese that for some reason is 55. Okay. And some butter. Now we're cooking. Yeah, I should have started trading even earlier, but then we can go back. They have even more silk that's cheap. I don't need to go too all in on silk, but I'll buy... Nah, let's not buy anymore. Maybe either flax, double down on linens. Linens look solid. Hides look pretty solid. And then velvet. They got some leather. It's not that good. Whale oil? Jewelry could sell for 1,000 at Denistica. I don't know. This is a risky one, but I'll take a little risk. Speculative investment. You strike up a conversation with a trader who's in desperate news of the war. Tell him about the looting of Promessos. He makes a proposition. The price of grain will rise, and he intends to buy up food now to sell it later when the hunger hits. He needs money, and he will sell you fur at far below market value. He asks you to keep this information to yourself. For 2 packs of fur? Nah. Tell him quietly you will not profit off the misery of others. Denounce him angrily in public as a food hoarder for all to hear so that word gets around of your compassion and mercy. You become impulsive, merciful, and gain 5 renown. I'll take that one. Panglebode tier 1. Dringus' party has gained 5 renown. Did we just clan up? We are clan tier 1 instead of 0 now. I got room for one more companion. And some other stuff. Okay, where was I going with all this? Probably Onira. Kind of make the loop. I think once we get to 20k, that's when I'm gonna feel like, okay, this is pretty good. Pretty good, you know? We're kind of getting there. We could also just pick a different trade route. I'll be able to afford training my men. Oh, I've still got 5 prisoners that I totally forgot about. They're just chilling with me. They're just hanging out. Like, where are we going next, boss? Here you go. Now they're gone. Definitely the best place to ditch most of the velvet. And maybe 5 beer. Definitely get rid of a bunch of silk. And then we're starting to kind of equalize the market now. So I'm going to say after this, we need to find somewhere else to go chill. Buy 10 tools, maybe even 15, because that was a big moneymaker last time. Buy the pottery, buy the cheap silver, buy some more velvet, buy some more hides, buy the jewelry. And the walrus tusks. I don't know if we're going to be able to sell those. Capacity exceeded. Maybe get a sumpter horse to go with you. You'll pay 3,800. Oh, God. Our trading skills now 58. Trade penalty reduction plus 11 or minus 11%. All right, let's head back to Denistica and see what we make. We need to just sell. We need to sell. We just need to sell, clean out inventory, and go somewhere else instead of buying everywhere. What's your favorite Bannerlord mod? Well, I only have one mod installed, and it's can see hair under helmets. That one. Suppose if I had to pick one, I'd pick the only mod that I have installed. If you really forced my hand there. Bought those walrus tusks for 4 hundo. They're worth 9 hundo. Now, the price goes down when you sell, but we could sell 2. I'll sell 1 jewelry just to clear it. Velvet's 320. We're gonna be freaking rich. Silver's 148. We could get more. Just gonna sell tools while they're profitable. Sell some linen. Sell all the beer. Ditch a little silk. the profit margins, bro. It's hard to stop once you start. You know what I mean? The money number just goes up. Stonks are just climbing. Okay, this is all stuff that we should be able to just offload at the next place. 7k, and then let's go back to Vostrom. I'm just gonna try and sell. I know I said I was just gonna try and sell, and then I just bought a bunch more stuff, but I'm just gonna try and sell. The mod that names all your soldiers after Twitch chat. Did you just make that up? Does that exist? Can you create demand? I would assume so, but it's really expensive, just like in Star Sector. But in Star Sector, you can intercept their trade convoys, which is easier than just buying it out. Problem with I don't really like the Twitch integration mods. Like, I don't use the RimWorld one because it requires you to basically download third-party shit. And I know everyone else is just getting Nexus mods, like they're free candy from strangers, but I don't really like downloading the mods that require you to have like a third-party access into your Twitch and other internet things, which is how I have avoided getting fished all my life and never sent any rogue DMs to everyone on my Discord follow list. We're like, what? Why is this person messaging me out of the blue? Oh my god, 318 silver ore. Huge money. Pottery's decent. I'm just gonna sell all. Get rid of it. Yeah, I think it's time to just clear house right now, even though we're not getting the best price for some of this stuff. Just clear house and then look at the money rolling in, bro. Let me see. What is the let me see. Is the Mountain Blade one on the workshop or is it only on Nexus? It is on the workshop. Let's see what it requires to set it up. Open Bannerlord, click Twitch setup on main screen, click connect, authorize mod to connect your Twitch account. Okay, so it doesn't really require a third-party thing. However, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Did you know that just because a mod is on the Steam Workshop doesn't mean it is 100% above board? I'm not leveraging accusations against this mod creator in particular. I'm just saying, in general, just because a thing is on the Steam Workshop doesn't mean that it is completely safe. Ditto for games that you can download off of Steam. Gaben tests all these mods personally. But anyway, it's cool that somebody made one for that. It looks like it was literally just made June 23rd. Created by Gavstrav. That's a chatter. That's one of you. Are you here now? That's literally someone from this community named Gavstrav, unless there's multiple Gavstravs out there. I'm sure they watch